Grassy, Narrows First Nation, and Ardok Algonquins. They're the ones that have organized, and this is their event. The event is being supported by over 25 student groups, faith groups, union-based groups, environmentalists, and others from across Ontario and Canada. The message that the rally is going to be delivering today is that we're going to deliver the message to Dalton McGuinty that First Nations have the right to say no to mining and clear-cut logging on their lands. That's the message being delivered today, and it's so urgent because Aboriginal people are now, and soon settlers or non-Aboriginal people are finding themselves in jail or sentenced to jail because of antiquated mining legislation in this province that needs to change. So without any further ado, I'm going to invite Donny Morris, Chief Donny Morris of KI, to come up and say a few words. He was found in contempt of court. He currently is serving 6 months in jail, but he was let out temporarily for a few days. We don't expect that it'll be permanent. And I'm just, Chief Morris.
Can we get microphones down in front, please?
Okay. As she was saying, my name is Donny Morris. I'm Chief of Kichinamik. I'm only here for a rally. I'm being released only for 5 days. So if our appeal on the 28th does not go through, we have to voluntarily turn ourselves back into the jail back in Thunder Bay. And our goal here is to create an awareness. I'm a treaty partner with Ontario, and Ontario has to really come to the table with us and recognize we are the other treaty partner that represents the province to up north. And in order to have a sit down together, I need a sincere response from Ontario, not just words where they say the reviewing of the Mining Act is going. I need a direct answer from McGuinty saying we need to sit down as a treaty partner to treaty partner. And I got some bad news in regards to him. If they don't want to come to the table, we are going international with our cause, with our issues, and I believe it is creating an awareness. Our situation where a chief and a deputy chief and 3 council members were jailed for 6 months. So we need to really capitalize on that here in Toronto and try and take it abroad, worldwide. So that's all I have to say. If there's any questions.
What do you mean by bringing it international? What do you mean exactly by what do you intend to do?
Well, we need to go to the UN more. We already went there once, but I think we need to go there. And we had invited a couple of UN representatives to come to Big Trout. And with the rapporteur, I don't know if he's allowed to come in. I believe he's got to get permission first from the government before he can come to our community. And this is where I have a problem. I signed treaty with Canada too. Why can't, when I invite this UN representative to come to my community, can he not come when I invited him? Why does Canada have to give approval? Even Ontario, eh? So something's wrong with the system, and this is where we all have to get together. And another thing we have to understand, this is not an Indian issue. If you have a cottage, if you have property somewhere else, you're in the same boat as us, even municipalities. Eh? So that's why we're saying we need everybody on board to stand behind us or beside us, and let's take this fight to the government.
How long are you going to give the government to give a response?
Well, I'm going back to jail on the 29th if our appeal doesn't work. So we have a working group back home that is mandated to proceed with the policies and our traditional laws that we want to focus on to prove to Ontario that yes, we do have laws ourselves.
And will people up at KI Nation continue to block employees from Platinum?
I don't know if it's a term to use, block. It's we are on site. Like when they say roadblock, there never was a roadblock.
Oh no, continue to put them. Like,
yes,
send them back on the plane.
Yeah, we'll be there. Yeah, we'll always be there. That's our territory. Yeah. Anything else? Council meeting over? Okay.
Thank you.